that's one thing I said in this group the other day. I was like, everybody in the world in like the IWC, the internet wrestling community and shit.
Mm-hmm.
They all try to act like they can top each other, and they all act like they know more than somebody else. But if you
Yep.
sit down and talk to wrestling fans, they all know something that another wrestling fan don't know. Because
Yep.
because it's been around so long that we all know
Yep.
different things. That we all were interested in different things. Like, dude, I was talking to three different dudes last night, and we were all sitting there talking about TNA wrestling, and we all knew different eras of TNA wrestling that we got
I watched the
involved
I
in. You
watched
know what I'm
I
saying?
watched the I watched the '06 to 2010 TNA.
I was watching TNA when it very first came on TV.
I was
Like,
watching '06 when they was really.
I remember watching what was his name, Eli or EJ Skipper or some shit like that.
Uh huh.
A black dude. He was bad as
You
hell.
know, a lot.
Norman
I know.
Smiley went there after WCW folded and
Yeah.
shit.
I know you know this, but I remember when Jeff Hardy was in TNA in '03.
Well, see, that's what that dude was talking about last night. He was like, I started watching when Jeff Hardy was there, and I'm like, shit, I was watching it way before Jeff Hardy. Like,
But when I started watching, Jeff Hardy was still in WWE when I was watching it.
like I
Jeff
don't
Hardy didn't.
remember. Like, if we're sitting here talking about things, I don't remember things when we're talking about them. But if you put it in front of me and let me like watch like a few seconds of it, I remember shit then because I don't remember, you know.
But like I say, I remember when Hardy's had came back when Jeff had that long hair and they beat Eminem for the tag titles. Then like 4 years later, he came back to TNA.
Dude, do you
Jeff
remember
Hardy,
when that dude for Eminem blew his eye
Joey
out on
Mercury,
on
Joey
that
Mercury.
ladder? Oh
Yep,
my
Jeff Hardy.
god.
It wasn't Jeff Hardy's fault. That dude put his face in the wrong
Yeah,
spot.
his face was a bad spot. It was just a terrible spot.
And if you remember, he became a little sidekick for CM Punk.
But I mean, he blew his fucking. Yeah, he was a sidekick for CM Punk. Wasn't he part of the Authority too?
I don't know, but I know he was part of Straight Edge Society. Him and Gallows.
No, wasn't he running around with the Authority when it was Jamie Noble, Seth Rollins, Kane?
He probably was. Now that I think about it, he probably was.
When Brock Lesnar tore the damn door off the car. I think.
Was Joey Mercury around at that time?
I think Mercury. Yeah, he was bald headed though.
He was always bald headed until he joined Johnny Nitro.
Yeah, then he grew his long ass hair out.
So apparently, Tara Victoria signed some kind of contract with WWE.
Oh really?
Yep. It's not a wrestling contract, but it's something. She said, "Do not expect to see me in video games." Girl, you signed to WWE, you gonna definitely be in the video game.
Oh yeah, you're gonna definitely be in the next video game.
They will have you on DLC.
Yep, she'll be a DLC.
My thing is, why they waiting until September 18th to do the last DLC when a new game about to come out in like 5 months, 6 months from now?
It's better than what Call of Duty would do. Call of Duty gives you 1 month.
1 month or what?
They'll give you their last DLC 1 month before they bring.
Really, they do a DLC before a new game come out? Like seriously?
Yep, they damn sure do.
What kind of stuff is that? How you expect somebody to have fun with it if the other one about to come out next month?
I think what they do that for is so that they don't lose the fan base on the old game.
But I saw the Jade Cargill. She looked good. I don't know why people don't like the short hair version of her. I like the short hair version.
I do too. I like the short hair better.
I just think she looked better with it.
Speaking of hair, I hated the way that Uncle Howdy looked last Monday. His ring gear sucks.
Yeah.
They dropped the ball seriously.
It's not about how he look now. Remember that. But he do tell a good story. But he also not the same size as his brother to wear that.
Well, I mean, he just
I
needs to
agree.
get in the gym for that. But his ring gear was. I mean, you look at everybody else's,
Yeah.
and then you look at that damn Party City looking fucking hair that he had on.
That's what it was. My remote had fell. You dropped my remote. Say that again.
I said you look at like everybody else's gear, but then you look at the hair that he had on his head. It looked like it come from Party City.
Oh, they probably fix it up later.
I hope so. I was not impressed at all. And then he was on the mic last night, and it kind of fell flat with me too.
Not you. Oh, what's wrong with your feet, man? I'm tired of telling you this. Because he's man lazy and don't want to put his shoes on right. What you had said?
I said, and then last night when he was on the microphone, I feel like it just was not. It wasn't good. It was not good.
He gonna be alright. Guess he'll be alright.
I was really hoping for this whole Wyatt 6 thing to be good, but it's missing on me right now.
It's not bad. It's just without Bray, they're not gonna put Bo Dallas.
It's missing. Like,
See,
and the reason why I'm saying that it's missing is because, like, for instance, you look at, like I said, you look at Eric Rowan's jacket and the way that they put all that detail into his stuff. Then you look at that mask that Dexter Lumis wears and the mask that Gracie wears and stuff. And then you look at the way that Sister Abigail looks and stuff. And then all of a sudden you bring out Uncle Howdy looking like he just walked off the street, looking like he wants to rob a bank or something.
I mean, his outfit was always ugly, even when Bray was around. It wasn't good pants anyway.
I just feel like it should be something better. Like, I feel like maybe he should try. You know what should happen is him evolving into his brother. You know what I'm saying? Like a creepy, like, I love my brother so much that I'm going to, turn myself into my brother and put some dreads in your hair and stuff.
Yeah.
Instead of wearing that stupid friggin' mask and stuff. Like, they should have.
I mean, it's had long enough.
That gray hair just is not doing it for me. His ring gear last week was not doing it for me. I think that they've ran this whole American made and Wyatt 6 thing a little bit too far. Because, I mean, you had them kick their ass the one week, and then they're continuing to fight them over and over again. Like, their debut should have been the end.
And then they face them again, which we know they're gonna win. But see, if that was Bray, before Bray died, he was about to go at it with Bobby Lashley. You see?
Mm-hmm.
But they're not about to put Bo Dallas against no. I mean, let's be honest. that rivalry with Y6 would be even better if it was AJ Styles with Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. I would prefer that.
Yeah.
It's just something about. I like Chad Gable, but just something about the Creed brothers that is just not there yet.
I just feel like they should have ended it with when they were on the main event on their debut and they did that 6-man tag. That should have been the end.
To be honest with you, I would have preferred them to do it with Judgment Day before they split them all up.
Right?
Yeah, Damian Priest, Finn Balor. I would say Dominic, but I feel like JD is better than Dominic, but he's a clown. They got him as a clown character, so. Because if you look at JD in NXT and JD now, people think JD is not good, but watch his NXT days. He actually good. It's the way they
Jordan
booking
Devlin.
him.
When he was with the NXT, when he was with NXT UK, that's where I started liking him.
I mean, shoot, Ilya Dragunov. Look how good he was at NXT and all that, and look how they use him now. I know he won, but they act like he had no chance against Braun Breaker, like he never beat him.
He just isn't being given any room to recuperate.
Like he never got his lick back from what Braun Breaker did to him.
Right.
It's like they just skipping over stories and nothing is making sense.
Oh man, he is more than
They gotta find somebody. They should have been using. They should have, instead of letting Bobby Lashley go, you should have been using Bobby Lashley. That would have been a good match. Him versus Cody Rhodes.
What happened there?
I don't even know. He was injured, and then I don't know if it came from them not booking him. But you know, it's Triple H. He don't let, you know, on the Raw and SmackDown, they don't let no good matches happen on TV no more. Like we used to get it done. Stone Cold versus Kane on a regular Raw show.
I don't know, that Sheamus and Pete Dunne match was the shit.
Huh?
Sheamus Pete Dunne.
Yeah, that match was good.
Yeah, you said we don't get no good matches on.
I'm talking about as far as top stars go. Like they don't have to wrestle every week, but dang.
Oh yeah.
What would hurt for Gunther to verse somebody on Raw? That's that, you know, just give us a good ending to the show. We're not saying that he got to wrestle every show. I'm saying I remember days when the world champion used to actually have matches on the show.
Yeah.
Not wait till a pay-per-view.
Seth Rollins was having matches on TV.
But I guarantee you, if he win a title, his schedule gonna be short. They will have it to where he's not really.
Well, I think what they were doing then, I think the reason why they were doing that was because, like they were trying to do was like show that belt was better than Roman's belt.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, just hitting with that damn headbutt.
I do like Cody Rhodes, but I have to say Gunther been putting on some fire matches though.
Oh yeah, Gunther's the shit, dude.
But the reason why is because he's a heel. Cody is a face who's not getting no good heels to go against. That's what the problem is. But I'm telling you, turn Randy Orton heel and watch them.
Yeah, he ain't got nobody. Like they should have let Kevin Owens go crazy on Cody.
Even if they was friends, it's just showing that you do anything to try to at least win the title. I know what Cody. See, I know what the problem is with Cody Rhodes. He want to be too much of a baby face. Why not have? You know how you got LA Knight and all them, how they faces, but they like disrespect people regardless of if they're a face or not. Like The Rock would rock bottom. They could be, him and Stone Cold could be a face. He's still gonna rock bottom the Stone Cold, and Stone Cold is still gonna stun him.
Yep. You're absolutely right.
But Cody is too much of a baby face. I'm like, man, you add just a little bit of a heel to your character, bro. People will not be bored with you.
Yeah, just let them. Yeah, you're absolutely right there. Add a little bit of uncertainty, you know?
Yeah, show that you unpredictable. Because when it was The Rock and Stone Cold, even when both of them were faces, you know somebody was going to cross the line.
Just like, make them like Randy. Randy's a good guy, but at the end of the day, Randy will still hit you with the RKO.
Yeah. He'll still hit you with it. But he want to be too much. He want to be strictly a baby face. Like he want to be Cena strictly as a baby face. The difference is Cena babyface runs because he had millions of kids behind him. Cody, you got adults behind you more than you have kids. I'm not saying he don't have kids, but John Cena's character was basically for kids. I'm saying with Cody, I feel like he should add a little disrespect to his character.
Yep.
Like LA Knight, you might not like him, but he still disrespect people, rather he a face or a heel. I mean, look
I
how he
think I
talked
would
to
like
Jimmy.
him. I think I'd like him better if he chose one though.
I'm saying the way he talks, it's saying it's no different than The Rock. If The
Yeah.
Rock was a face, he's still gonna talk, get you a disrespect, whether he a face or a heel. Stone Cold, whether he a face or a heel, he's still gonna disrespect you. I just feel like Cody acting like Don Hulk Hogan in 2010. You the reason why you the future of TNA. You the reason why. Everybody want to hear all that. I feel like you the greatest competitor that I can have face. Man, get out of here. You got a lot of people you can put that title against. I think it's time. I think Kevin Owens being the heel would have made that match a lot better.
Oh yeah.
But because of the bloodline storyline, they don't. I'm sorry, the bloodline story has to end at some point. Because while you having a bloodline story going, nobody is splitting up, and it's just whatever that story is.
I think they're trying to make it just a Survivor Series.
Alright. Jimmy Uso should have been singles competitor at some point. I mean, the bloodline storyline, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's kind of pale now, because yeah, Roman can't be back, but he just don't have that same feel no more. But you know what they should have did with Cody Rhodes' title?
What's that?
They should have, when he beat Roman Reigns, he should have brought back the original WWE Championship title. Because that title, you gotta think about it. Roman Reigns was a champion for 4 years, so him holding it is not that much prestige, because it's a title that Roman held that was made for him. I feel like they go back to the old WWE Championship. I feel like it'll go better with them.
No frills, no gimmicks, just old school tag team excellence to get the victory.
We just won tag team titles.
We won them?
Yep. Give me just a second.
We won the tag team titles. We won the tag team titles. Oh no, he got my character and they won the tag team titles. What'd you say? What'd you say, Andrew?
We won the WCW tag team titles.
I know, that's why I was just telling her. I said we won the tag team title.